What is up, guys? My name is Nice Phelps. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today. So I want to make a cool video because right now it's actually like having a snowstorm right now, and I just want to make a video where I can have some fun and still entertain you guys and just make a video for you guys where I can be inside. So I haven't had my phone or being able to edit a video, so upload a video in the past couple of days. I actually thought it'd be a lot longer than it actually took. But it only took a couple of days and I got my phone up and running again and everything was okay. And so I want to teach you guys what I usually use for winter trout fishing and just the 3 best baits to catch trout during the winter. And while I had some time, I actually set up a green screen. I set up a whole bunch of things in this room. And I just want to turn this room into more of my filming room. And so I'm going to go over the 3 best lures / baits, and these will not be including worms, live bait, or anything like that. These are just the baits you could tie on a fly rod or just a normal open reel rod and try to catch some fish. So for number 1, I have spinners. I've used these in probably 20-30 of my videos to catch a ton of trout. I have probably bought over 100 spinners just in this year. I spent a lot of money on these and they're awesome quality. The ones I usually use, this isn't sponsored or anything, but I use Panther Martins. They're just a great brand and they really stuck with me. Their hooks are a lot better than most of the other brands. And I like how they do not run on like a little swivel here. They just spin freely around. And so I'll pull one out so I can show you guys. And I usually buy them in packs of 6 just because that is a lot cheaper. But I bought probably 6 or 7 of these packs of 6 in the past couple of months. And so I like how this thing's got a little bit of a furry thing down here, just like that. So it looks kind of like a fly floating down. And it's got a nice little look on the spinner blade like that. But it's just like, these are just awesome things I love to use. You've seen me in a ton of my videos. I'll just be throwing in the middle of winter, middle of summer, doesn't matter. You throw these things, I assure you, you will catch some trout. They're just an amazing bait and they're just like, there's nothing wrong with them. They're just a great bait. I mean, you can check. Most people you'll find trout fishing, they'll only be you throwing down rivers, throwing fly stuff, or they'll be throwing spinners. You can also use spoons, but I kind of want to get into spoon fishing. I haven't done it much, but I've seen some people and it seems to be able to work really well. But this would be number 3. This isn't in any exact order, but this is just something you've seen me use and you know works awesome. So if you want to go out and try to catch some trout during the winter, this is what I would recommend the most. And so for number 2, we have fly stuff. And you're thinking, okay, you could throw out just a topwater fly, but that actually, during the winter, the trout, are not going to be as much active. So what you want to do is throw streamers that will just float along the bottom and look kind of like just maybe a minnow. And so I picked up some nice little flies, as you guys can see here. I've got this nice purple one, and that actually is what I caught a couple of my small trout on right here, these little purple ones. They just float and kind of just look like a minnow floating down. And a lot of the silver ones I've seen work best, silver and black. The silver one, as you guys can see right here, that works actually extremely well. It just floats on down, just like this. It looks like a minnow. And I've got these black ones too. This one just looks, it's got a little bit of the eye on it, if you guys can see right there. And this one actually has 2 pieces to it. As you guys can see, it has 2 pieces that connect and just go up and down like this. And I have another 2-piece one that's actually silver. And this is what I caught, actually like a 1.5 pound nice rainbow trout on. It's just this little guy, he goes like back and forth kind of in a motion. And I do have a bug one too. It looks kind of just like a bug, I don't know, like a beetle or something just on top of the water. And it's just, these are actually really fun. I haven't been doing much fly fishing my whole life, but when I do throw flies, I will throw these streamers. And I mean, during the summer, it does work great if you have like a moving river to throw something that floats. But during the winter, I highly recommend you guys throw just a little minnow type thing. I usually like to go with silver, but other colors work too. It really depends like what time of the winter it is and stuff. But if you're gonna go for some trout, you want to have some fun, I would recommend trying some fly fishing stuff. If you haven't gotten into it, you should try it. It's actually a lot of fun, and I'm having a lot of fun trying to make some fly fishing videos for you guys. So at number 3 comes in jerk baits. And when these fish are like not trying to move, when they're very inactive, jerk baits come in handy extremely, extremely well. This one's got more of a rainbow trout type looking minnow. It's like this, it goes back and forth like this, and it starts at the top. I recommend you use a floating or a suspending one because for most of the streams they're not going to be too deep, and when you use a deep diver or anything that's not shallow diver, it'll just stick to the bottom, and these work well. So most of the fish, if it hits you, move it, it'll start hitting on the top of the water. A fish will come up, and if you've seen in some of my videos, if you're watching for a couple months now, you've seen I've used these, and they actually work very, very well. And so the other one I have, this one's a little bit bigger, and I would go for maybe 1-2 pound trout with this. I mean, you could probably catch the smaller ones with this. And this is actually a Rebel. It's their original floating ones, and just stays at the top of the water, goes down a little bit, and they make a great action, and they're just a great bait to use. So that's basically it. I just want to make a cool little quick video for you guys to, if you have maybe never trout fish or you want to try doing it in the winter, you usually do it in the summer. these are 3 of the best baits I would recommend you guys use. The flies, and if you haven't picked up a set of spinners, you gotta do it now. And these are a little bit more expensive. Panther Martins are around $4, but believe me, they last a lot longer. And they're just a better brand, I would have to say. And then you got the jerk baits, which they're around $7, $8. You can probably get some cheaper ones, but if you want to have some fun and just try out new things, this is what I recommend. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.
And for watching.